The Prince and the Pauper, chapter 14. Leroy Smart, Vive Leroy. Now we have discussed half of that chapter. Now we know Tommy is not a beggar boy. Tommy is not even a prince. Now a king, very powerful king, King of England. Now Tommy is on the throne. Now, in the previous sessions, we saw how Tom handles the royal matters with the help of the prince's uncle, Hertford. Today, we go forward discussing Tom's character as King of England. Now, after the royal assembly, Tom goes to his own apartment in the palace, king's chamber, king's room, to have some rest. When Tom is there, another strange boy comes to meet him. Now this boy and this meeting brings about some positive changes in Tom's knowledge about the royal people. Now this strange boy is called the whipping boy. The whipping boy. It's a position, royal position, a servant appointed for the service of the Prince of Wales. Now this whipping boy is of the same age as Tom. They are peers. They are of the same age. Now, let's discuss what happens between this whipping boy and Tom. Go to 101, page 101, or 101, to discuss this matter. Right. I'll begin from the middle, where the main action begins here. Rise, lad. Rise, lad. Now this situation, write down the situation. The situation takes place when Tom meets the whipping boy. The situation takes place when Tom meets the whipping boy. Right. Now Tom says, rise, lad. Rise means get up. Now the whipping boy is kneeling. Kneeling before Tom. Now you can see the picture. Now Tom is seated on the throne. The whipping boy is just before him. You can see they are of the same size, same age. What wouldst have? What wouldst have? Who art thou? Who are you? Hmm? What is your problem? What do you want? What wouldst have? The boy rose. The whipping boy got up, stood at a graceful ease. He stood at a graceful ease, respectful distance, in a respectful manner, but with an aspect of concern, with some aspect of some nature of some kind of concern, urgent matter or serious matter. His face looks as if it has some serious matter. Right. Now the picture. Then of surety. Surely, of surety means surely. Thou must remember me. You may remember me, my lord. I am thy whipping boy. I am your whipping boy. This is a royal position. This is a royal position for the service of the prince. It's a new idea, new name to Tom. Therefore, he questions, my whipping boy? I don't understand. What do you say? Whipping boy? Then the strange boy answers, the same. Yes, your grace, my lord. My name is, I am Humphrey Marlowe. Humphrey Marlowe. My name is Humphrey Marlowe. Now Tom cannot understand what this boy says, means. Therefore he thinks, Tom perceived means understood that here was someone, this is someone whom his keepers means people who looks after, ought to have posted him about, employed. Now Tom thinks this is another person who has been employed, posted by his caretakers, keepers, for his service. The situation was delicate. Now Tom feels this is some delicate situation. Delicate situation means you have to handle this situation very carefully. What should he do? Now Tom has a question, what to do? Because there are no other people around for help, for support. Tom has to face this alone. Pretend he knew this lad. Pretend, should he act? Pretend means act. He knows this boy and then betray, then reveal, get caught by his very utterance, by his very speech. Utterance means speech or words, utterance, speech or words, that he had never heard of him, that he had never heard of him. Now, Tom does not know what to do, to speak the truth or to speak a lie. Should he pretend that he knows this boy or should he say he does not know him? Right? Tom has to decide. No, that would not do. No. An idea came to his relief. Some idea came to his relief. relief for his accidents like this. Now Tom is relieved. Tom has some sort of relax. Relief means why accidents like this might be likely to happen. Situations or incidents. Accident means some accidents or events like this may happen. Now that business urgencies because of duty, urgent duty. Business urgencies means very important duties. Because of important duties, would often call Hartford and St. John. Now, because of important duties, Hartford and St. John. Now, they are the people who uh, directly attend to Tom's service. Now, Hartford and St. John are not always with him because of their serious royal duty, because they are members of the Council of Executors. Therefore, perhaps it would be well to strike out a plan. Now, Tom thinks it is good to strike out a plan, to make a plan how to face such situations, to meet the requirements of such emergencies, urgent situations. Yes, that would be a wise course. That would be good decision, wise way. Course means way or method. It would be a very wise method. Yes, that would be a wise course. He would practice on this boy. Now Tommy is going to practice his plan on this whipping boy and see what sort of success, to see what kind of success he might achieve. He may achieve, fulfill, or succeed. Achieve means, or receive, achieve, get, simply. So he stroked his brow. He touched his brow, forehead, perplexedly. Perplexed means with some confusion. With some confusion, a moment or two, and presently said, now for the first time, Tom pretends to be a royal person, the Prince of Wales. This is an innocent lie. This is an innocent lie. Why? Tom has to stay in the palace now. Therefore, he has to act like the true prince. Tom has no escape now. Therefore, he tells a lie like this. Tom can't help. Now, he spoke the truth several times earlier that he was not the true prince, but nobody believed that truth. Therefore, he speaks the falsehood. This false, the false, not the truth. Now I seem to remember thee. Now Tom says, now I remember you. Somewhat. I have some memory about you. Actually, Tom does not know anything about this boy, but he is acting. He knows it, knows him. But my wit is clogged. You know, my memory is blocked, lost, and dim with suffering. Dim with suffering means somewhat sick. I have some mental disease. I have lost my memory, you know. I have a little memory about you. Now, the whipping boy believes this. Tom is very careful, very clever in uttering these false words. But the whipping boy is caught. He is deceived, cheated. Now he says, alack, oh, my poor master, my poor master, my innocent master. Ejaculated the whipping boy. Spoke. Ejaculated means simply spoke. Spoke the whipping boy with feeling, adding to himself, speaking to himself. Now these words are spoken by the whipping boy. In truth, really, it is as they said. It is as they said. His mind is gone. Now even the whipping boy believes Tom is the true prince and he has gone mad. Right? His mind is gone. Mind is gone means mad. Alas, poor soul, innocent boy. But misfortune catch me. I am also unlucky. Misfortune means bad luck. How am I forgetting? How he forgets me? They said, people said, one must not seem to observe, seem to notice, appear to notice or consider that ought means nothing. Nothing is wrong with him. Even the whipping boy thinks I must pretend that I do not see anything wrong in the prince's behavior. Right. Then Tom says, it is strange how my memory doth wanton with me these days. My memory wanton. My memory goes here and there. I do not know where it goes these days. Tom says, my memory is not clear these days. But mind it not, don't care. I mend apace. Apace means gradually, little by little. Mend means recover. I get recovered little by little. A little clue. Tom is very cunning and tactful here. Now Tom tries to know secrets. Tom tries to know the secrets of the palace. A little clue, a little help, or little information. Clue means information. If you give me little information, it serves to bring me back again. It will help me, support me to bring back the things and names that had escaped me, ran out of me. Escape means. Now, if you give me little information, whipping boy, I can recall my memory. If you give me, help me. What is the implied meaning? Tommy is going to know everything from this boy because he knows. Tom does not know. There is a gap. One knows, one does not know. Information gap. Information gap. One knows the information, other does not know it. Now Tom is going to use this situation to know everything from this whipping boy. Right? Give thy business speech, Tom says. Give thy business speech. What is the idea? Give your business or business speech. What is your matter? What is your problem? Tell me your problem. Right. Then the whipping boy says, it is a matter of small weight. It's a small problem. Hmm. It is a matter of small weight, my liege, my lord, my king. Liege means here king. Yet will I touch upon it? I will speak it. Touch upon means I will deal with it. And please your majesty or grace, king. 2 days gone by. 2 days passed. When your majesty faulted thrice, thrice means 3 times. Now 3 days have passed. Since you have made some faults or errors, faulted means made some errors in your Greek lessons. Now, my lord, 2 days ago you made some errors in the classroom when you were learning Greek. Do you remember? In the morning lessons, does remember it? Do you remember it? Actually, Tom does not know anything about this Greek lesson. But he pretends, yes, methinks I do. Methinks means I think. I think I do. Yes, I do recall it now. I remember it now. Go on, go on. Right. Now Tom thinks, within bracket you say, it is not much of a lie. Actually, this is not a lie. And I had meddled with Greek at all. I made some errors with Greek. I had not faulted simply thrice, but 40 times. Not only 3 times, but 40 times. Tom remembers his experience with the king about languages. Right. Then the whipping boy says, the master being wroth. The master means here the teacher, Greek teacher. The Greek teacher is wroth. Wroth means angry. Wroth. The Greek teacher is angry with those errors. What he termed, he believed or he criticized those errors as such slovenly and doltish work. Slovenly and doltish works. Careless, irresponsible studies. Now, Greek teacher criticized those errors as the result of, those errors are the result of careless studies. Slovenly and doltish work means that you have not studied the lesson carefully, therefore you made errors. That's what he said, teacher said. He promised, did promise means promised, that he would soundly whip me for it. Soundly means very well. He will very well whip me. Whip means beat. Beat. Punish. He will punish me for it. Now it is clear the nature of whipping boy's duty. What is his job? Whipping boy's job is to punish, get punishments, or be punished for the princess errors in the classroom. For the princess errors in the classroom. right? For the princess errors in the classroom. Now, I think it is clear to you. Tom does not understand. Tom does not understand what this Vipin boy says. Whip thee, punish you, said Tom, astonished out of his presence of mind. Presence of mind means consciousness. So, right. Why should he whip thee? Why should he punish you for my faults, for faults of mine? This is a confusion. Tom does not understand why a teacher punishes someone else for his errors. Absurd, unusual. Your grace forgetteth again. Oh, my Lord, you forget again. He always scourgeth me. Scourge means punish. He always punish me when thou dost fail. When you fail in thy lessons, in your lessons. Very simple. Tom explains. Sorry, Vipin boy explains. Oh Lord, when you make errors, mistakes in the classroom, the teacher punishes me. He does not touch your body, but he gives me punishment for you. Tom says, true, true. Oh, I had forgot. Yes. I know. I had forgotten it. Sorry. Thou teachest me in private. Therefore, you can teach me. Tom requests the Vipin boy to teach in Greek. Then if I fail, he argues. He will argue, thy office was lamely done. Your duty was badly done. Lamely means, and he will punish me. Oh, my liege, what words are these? I, the humblest of thy servants, I am your humble servant. Presume to teach thee, continue, presume means, how can I teach you, my Lord? I am your servant. I am not a teacher. I cannot teach Greek to you. My job is to take punishments. But still Tom does not understand the duty of the Vipin boy. Then where is thy blame? Then how do you get your blame? Punishment. What riddle is this? Riddle means a problem, a serious problem, situation that cannot be easily understood. Am I in truth gone mad? Am I in truth? Really am I mad, or is it thou? Are you mad? Speak it out. Now Tom is somewhat angry. Therefore he says, am I mad, or you are mad? Who are you? But good your majesty, my lord, there's not that needeth simplifying. There is nothing, what means, that needs simplifying, clarifying, explaining. My lord, there is nothing to explain. None may visit thy sacred person. Visit means here touch. No one touch your sacred person, noble body. Person means here body. No one touch your noble body of the Prince of Wales. No one touches the noble body of the Prince of Wales with blows. Blows means punishments or beatings. Therefore, 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 right. When he faltered, when the prince makes some faults or errors, it is I that take them. It is me who take the punishments. And me, it is right. It is good. That is mine office. That is my duty. Office means here duty. And my livelihood. Livelihood means job. Now you can see in this picture how the whipping boy is beaten by the class teacher for princess errors. For princess errors. Tom stared at the tranquil boy, the silent boy. Tom looked, stared means with wide open eyes. With this, at this tranquil, silent, peaceful boy, observing to himself, thinking to himself. Observing means. Now Tom thinks, Lord, my God, it's a wonderful thing, wonderful job. A most strange and curious trade, most strange and wonderful job. Trade means also job. I marvel, I wonder if they have not hired a boy to take my comings. Coming means hairdressing. I wonder why they do not use or employ a boy to take my hair dressings and my dressings, cloth dressings for me, because Tom does not like combing his hair and dressing him with complex materials, dress materials. Would heaven they would. Oh my God, if they could. And they will do this if they use another boy for my hair dressings. I will take my lashings. I will take my beating. Latin means lashings, beatings in mine own person, I myself. Giving God thanks. I will thank God for the change. Then he said, and hast thou been beaten? Have you given the punishment, poor friend, according to the promise, according to the teacher's promise now? Have you received that punishment? No, good your majesty. No, my lord. My punishment was appointed for this day. My punishment is for this day. Today is the day of punishment. I am going to be punished today. And for adventure, perhaps it may be annulled or cancelled. Annulled means it may be cancelled or called off as unbefitting, unmatching, because this is not matching, unmatching, unbefitting. Unbefitting. As the season of mourning. This is mourning season. People are in mourning because of king's death that is come upon us. I know not, I do not know. And so I have made bold. Made bold means courageous. I have been brave. Bold means brave. To come hither, come here and remind your grace. To tell my Lord, remind you. To remember my King, your gracious promise, your great promise to intercede. Intercede means interfere, help on my behalf, in my behalf. Right. Behalf. Then with the master, Tom questions. With the school teacher, should I talk to your school teacher? Our school teacher, weak teacher, to save the, to protect you from whipping? Thou dost remember. Now you understand. Now you remember, my Lord. Then, my memory mendeth, Tom says, recovers. You see, my memory is coming back because you are helping me. You give me some clues, support. Thou seest, you see? Actually, Tom learns everything that he does not know from this boy. He's very cunning here, tactful, wise. Actually, he has no other option. He has to know what he does not know. Then only he can be a good king. Set thy mind at ease. Don't be worried. Be happy. Thy back shall go unscathed. You will not be punished. Unscathed means not punished. Now the king or Tom promises that there will not be any punishments for the whipping boy. I will see to it. Okay. Now, whipping boy is very happy. Oh, thanks, my good Lord. Dropping upon his knee again. Mayhap I have ventured far enough. I have ventured, tried too far. But yet, I have another problem. Seeing Master Humphreys hesitate, Tom encouraged him to go on, saying, right. Go on, saying he was in granting mood. Granting mood means helping mood. Now Tom says, I am in helping situation. I can help you, whipping boy. Please tell me other problems you have. Then the whipping boy says, then will I speak it out? I will say, because it lieth near my heart. It is in my heart. Light means is. Simply it means is. Or anything. That is in my heart. Since thou art no more Prince of Wales, as, or means since you are no more Prince of Wales, you are not a prince now, but a king. Thou canst order matters. You can order anything. You can command anything, matters means. As thou wilt, as you like. With one, no one, none means no one to say thee nay. No one to say you no. Nay means no. Wherefore, therefore, it is not in, no one say, you know, right? Wherefore, it is not in reason. There is no reason that thou wilt longer vex thyself. There is no reason for you to vex. Vex means try hard. There is no need to try hard in dreary studies, this monotonous. Dreary means this tasteless. very tough studies. But you will burn thy books, you will destroy your books, and turn your mind to things, matters less irksome. Irksome means troublesome. You will turn to less troublesome work. You will forget your study. You will never come to classroom again because you are not a prince. You are a king. A king should not learn. Then I am ruined. I am lost. I am destroyed. And mine orphan sisters, even my parentless sisters, we will all get lost, be ruined. Ruin means destroyed. Ruin? How you are? How are you ruined? Preeti, please tell me how. Thomas does not understand. Then the whipping boy says, my back is my bread, underline. This is his job. My back is my bread. Bread means food, life. My back is my food. What is the idea? Punishment. Punishment is my way of life. I can earn some money by enduring or taking punishments on your behalf. Now you are not a prince, therefore you will not study, then I will lose my job, whipping boy job. That is his problem now. Gracious Lord, great King, if it go idle means if my back is without punishment, I starve. Starve means die of hunger. This is whipping boy's situation. Now the whipping boy is afraid that he will lose his job because the prince is no more a prince but a king, and the king will not study anymore. And thou cease from study. Cease means stop. You see, if you stop from your study, mine office is gone. Office means duty. My duty is lost. Thou will need no whipping boy. You will not need a whipping boy anymore. Please, he requests, do not turn me away. Do not dismiss me from my job. Don't take my job from me. Tom was touched. Tom felt sorry. Touch means Tom felt sorry for this whipping boy with this pathetic distress, this miserable sorrow of the whipping boy. Tom feels sorry. Therefore, he says, discomfort thyself no further. Don't be unhappy, my boy. Thine office, your job, duty, shall be permanent. Tom is very generous, kind-hearted. Please underline. Now, Tom does not need a whipping boy anymore, but out of his sympathy, compassion, he makes the whipping boy's duty a permanent duty in the palace forever. Then he struck the boy a light blow on the shoulder with the flat of his sword, exclaiming, rise, Humphrey Marlowe. Get up, Humphrey Marlowe. Humphrey, hereditary grand whipping boy. You are the hereditary grand whipping boy of the palace. Hereditary means coming from generation to generation. Permanent. You will be the permanent whipping boy of the palace. House of England. Banish sorrow. Forget your sorrow. Banish means I will betake me to my books. I will go back to my books and study so ill, badly. I will study badly, making errors, and they must in justice treble thy wages, threefold. Wages means salary, money. They will increase your salary by 3 times, threefold. So mightily shall the business of thine office, greatly your duty, business of thine office means your duty be augmented, increase. You will have much money. Now in this way, Tom promises to protect the whipping boy's job. He is very generous, sympathetic, kind-hearted. The grateful, thankful Humphrey responded fervidly, encourageously. Fervidly means he encourageously says, thanks, most noble master. This princely lavishness. What is lavishness? Lavishness means this generosity, helping others. This princely generosity surpass my most distempered dreams, go beyond my unhappy dreams, distempered dreams of fortune. Now I shall be happy, I will be happy all my days and all the house of Marlowe after me. Tom had wit enough, intelligence, cleverness. Wit means Tom is clever enough to perceive that here was a lad, this is a lad, to understand. Perceive means understand that this is a lad who could be useful to him. Now Tom realizes this boy is very useful to him. Therefore, he decides to use him. He encouraged Humphrey to talk. He encouraged Humphrey to talk, speak, and he was nothing loath, nothing dislike. Loath means dislike, unwilling. Now, whipping boy is not unwilling to speak. He willingly speaks. Why? He was delighted to believe. Whipping boy is happy to believe that he was helping in Tom's cure. Now, whipping boy believes by giving information, he is helping the king's recovery. Cure. Cure means recovery. For always, as soon as he had finished calling back to Tom's diseased mind the various particulars of his experiences and adventures, now the whipping boy speaks about the prince's experiences and adventures in the royal schoolroom and elsewhere other places of the palace. The whipping boy understood that Tom was then able to remember the circumstances, situations quite clearly. Now even whipping boy understands his information helped the prince to recover his memory. Therefore, he speaks continuously. This information is very important to Tom. That is the knowledge he wants. At the end of underline, at the end of an half hour, at the end of 30 minutes, Tom found himself well freighted, well filled. Freighted means well filled with very valuable information regarding the personages. Personages means people and matters, things pertaining regarding to the court, regarding the palace. Now, this is what Tom needed, information. Now, after 30 minutes conversation with the whipping boy, Tom gathers much knowledge about the palace, the people, the way of life. This is what he needs to be a royal character. This knowledge is very, very important. Knowledge, gathering knowledge. Tom does it in a very cunning way, tactful way. The whipping boy is a kind of encyclopedia, a book of information for him. Right. So he resolved, he decided. Therefore, Tom decided to draw instructions to take information. Instruction means information from this source. This source means whipping boy daily, every day. Every day. Therefore, Tom decides to have some conversation with the whipping boy every day whenever he has leisure, free time. So he would give order, Tom would issue order to allow Humphrey Marlowe means whipping boy, to the royal closet, royal room, whenever he might come. Tom also orders his officers to let the whipping boy come to meet him whenever he is at leisure. If provided means if the Majesty of England, King of England, was not engaged with other people. Humphrey had hardly seen dismissed, right? Had been dismissed when my Lord Hertford arrived with more trouble for Tom. Now, whipping boy is dismissed. Dismissed means ordered to go when Hertford arrived with more trouble for Tom. Now, Hertford brings some other troubles for Tom, right? Now, you know that is the most important event of this chapter 14, Tom's meeting with the whipping boy. Now, you know, at the end of this meeting, Tom gathers much needed, desired knowledge that he does not have from this whipping boy. Therefore, whipping boy becomes a supportive character, helpful person, giving Tom some education about the palace and the people of the palace.